kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Chang. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Give to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Dropping back, it's Montana. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Here comes the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now on the option. The pitch. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player. But this,
there he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Throws it back. Here's a heat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds his man. It's Bell. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Looking downfield, it's Montana. Quarterback moving. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Everybody blame me. I won't bring them back. They say my life is amazing. I wonder how I made it.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
Say something, yeah, I do too. I'm trying to hit the cook.
Give to the back.
I'm about to
Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game, make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes it's 3 to 4-yard runs. Later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get to bodies to it. Wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
He was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up time. The screen, he can go. They stop it almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to pick up the first. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Looking for more room. Running through contact. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
Gives it on the option. They pick up
They do it all in
2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll run the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot. If that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm.
Touchdown, Tulane. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
I'm a rock star for life, I'm just being honest.
Fielded in the end zone, it's
I'm
Jay.
just being honest.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably
He's not
second
getting
guessing
honest.
that return.
What a dope ball.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Fuck on.
Scanning the field, it's Montana.
I'm a spectator, right? I'm just being honest.
Catch in the
And
middle,
I'm
it's
trying to
Jay.
find keys, bitch,
Building
200.
momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the
I'm
chains
just
out to
being
the
honest.
34.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-look.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that.
Yeah, crack all of my dogs, I'm just honest. My diamonds ain't got flowers, I'm just honest. You know what I'm saying, nigga, I'm just honest. Put the ball on my I don't need no struggle. You don't even know why, nigga. Ain't try to spy some honest. They kept it real with all you people that's too honest. I'm just honest. I'm just honest. I'm just honest. I came up shooting dice, I'm just honest. And yeah, I'm just honest. Don't bother, I'm just honest. $100 my watches, I'm just honest. $2 on food, I'm just honest. And we ain't never going back to what we used to do. I wasn't gonna lie to you, but I had to tell the truth. I'm just being honest.
Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's the Spartans. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Looking for again, it's Black. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Sparks.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The short hands, it's Sparks. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Job number 1 for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo on this defense. That is a picture-perfect start.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give on the option. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the rim.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep it.
Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. They're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Sparks. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's flat. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's flat. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Under fire. Just can't hold the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And this is not the start that this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six route.
And he's got it inside the 35. All kinds of room to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the option. Now the pitch. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Culpepper. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Well, this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Off the play fake. Bring in the heat. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
For 6. To the end zone, and is picked off. He'll try to take it back.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly, and you get your eyes on the quarterback, and you try to read his eyes and break up the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught on the outside, it's Sparks.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Finds his man, it's Sparks. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Got enough for the first. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility for football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in. Exactly.
Brings him to the open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Pass completion, moving the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. Nice move to keep running. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well tonight, give back that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lofton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Fires to the wideout. The short hands, it's the Spartans.
This is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
And the full dive and the grab down the left. The Vols want to move quickly. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Pressure coming. They were trying to work the outside, and he played that perfectly and almost got the pick.
Man, what a great break of the ball for them knocking down. But man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range, had a chance to maybe take some points off the board.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. And the Volunteers will kick it away to crank up the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Goes to the option. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense has it. Touchdown ball. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're situation, but how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. It's an offense. We don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking downfield, it's Culpepper. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly, you get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Tulane right back to the line.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Why you pass the ball?
And he goes down.
Oh, down the field.
Things working pretty well for this defense. Out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock. Understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job on the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
So here is the Tennessee offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, the last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points and start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Tulane right back to the line. The option look. He'll toss it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tulane! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Lofton. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a deep man. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route, throwing the pass, in the heart of every defense, because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Lets it fly. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the kid was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
On the option. He'll toss it. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's dumped. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the option. He'll pitch it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. That makes the catch. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. And that is his 5th option. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Picked up a few extra.
Stop until it's over.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Back to pass. It's Culpepper. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here comes the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these 2 guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Pulls it in. It's Harris. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got a man, it's Harris. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pulls it in. It's Carter. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down.
Touchdown, Hawaii! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone.
I'm never staying on.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours.
Watch on Mountain this and you know we all saw it.
Takes it into the end zone.
Good shots, though.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Got a man, it's Harris. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. With the catch, it's Harris. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. Third down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up. Play aggressive. Try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the fourth down.
Makes the grab. He's got a first down.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one. And you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that fourth down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where his guy was going to be and when. Stuck it right on him and to keep the drive alive.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They won't let them take me, mama. I won't let them take me. They trying to take my mama, baby. You about to do I'm on place it like I'm Mambo. I ain't scared of nothing. That's why they look at me crazy, because I be posted up. I don't give up. When I bump, I'm gonna see my location. Is that I'm out of my hand.
Send the tight end in motion.
You ain't talking about how we got hit up. I been pick up my big. Hold it back on these niggas, I swear.
Now the toss. Makes it past the marker. There he goes.
I'm gonna see Bill 100.
The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This offense does a really nice job mixing and matching when they want to use these option plays just to catch the defense off balance. They did it right there. Great execution, getting the ball into the pitchman's hands, and man, he showed you the speed.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
They trying to kill us.
He'll bring it out. It's there. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Get the ball.
We'll see what they can do with this drive and start to the 16-yard line.
Whether you right or wrong, I'm gonna look at for my dog.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They finally get to him.
I'm taking my loop.
To pick up the first down.
I'm trying to know what's a baby.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post
I think
routes.
he did at your place.
This guy can run shallows,
This
he
ain't
can
the
run
same.
slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play.
He didn't do that a lot. For keeping that
All right,
side.
defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here.
So
Ready to change this up, find
I'm
something
trying to
we can
kill
disrupt the
us.
quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now from inside the red zone. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
I don't know how to do this.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but Ed D knocks him down at the 2. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. It's complete to the right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown
weird, bro.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll run the option. Quick toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did. The quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time.
I know how to keep him cigar
It's a nice play call there. You've got two possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, you know you're going to run it. You still got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
Let's get it. If you're not carrying, y'all wait.
That I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him. And they've really featured this guy today.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy
I see a gray
right now.
man. I ain't looking up there.
I
see a gray man. I'm looking up there.
Probably some
I
sort
see a
of
gray
zone
man.
coverage.
I see a gray man. I see a gray man. I see a little gray man. Check this out. I got gray hair.
That's caught. It's Carter.
They're laying no life well.
Coverage by the defense, just a short
Or somebody killing me, trying to get rid of me.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that
They got to finish it right there.
Just too much speed getting to the ball.
I'm going to get in the night.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to throw again. With the catch, it's Williams.
I hit from the base. Oh, yeah.
Pick up the first down on that one, but he'll
I
be
don't play
just
shit out in the tank. Oh, sure, that'll be in the lane. I had to
They've
start
got
turning
a
the
lead here
thing.
late, and they are still taking shots.
know,
They're still looking
the
for
game.
explosive plays.
For everyone, the
This
game.
defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Stop light.
trying to pick up the first. And the defense
my
stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches then.
I just got to find a way to fall forward.
They've
Worked on this all week.
I'm on a different level on the field.
Quarterback keeper. Got room to work.
That's a good play call.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid
That's a
pickup
good
on
play
the
call, bro.
run.
And I don't care where you're out of the field. 4th and inches, I like me. I like my chances of getting that, running the play I feel comfortable with, and getting the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now. And this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Finds his tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. You're going to hear guys after this game say, you've got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to be that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go important.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.